Hello, Gorgeous by E.M. Rowe. Sunny Seagold lived in a pretty little pink houseboat in the middle of the river. Every morning, Sunny opened her eyes, gazed out of the window above her cozy little bed, and smiled her big sunny smile.
"Hello, gorgeous,"
she called to the sun, and the sun smiled bigger and brighter. Sunny jumped out of bed.
"Hello, gorgeous,"
she called to the sky, and sky sparkled brighter and bluer. Sunny skipped outside.
"Hello, gorgeous,"
she called to the two little ducks paddling by. With chests proudly puffed, they gave Sunny a big wet kiss. Sunny wiggled and waggled her toes in the water.
"Hello, gorgeous,"
she said to the big old pelican who plopped down beside her.
"Gorgeous,"
squawked one of the little ducks loudly.
"Why, he's the silliest looking bird I've ever seen."
The other little duck laughed. Yes, just look at the size of that bill, not to mention the plain old black and white feathers and those sad-looking yellow eyes. How can you possibly call him gorgeous? The two little ducks swam back and forth, preening and puffing their shimmering feathers without a word. The big old pelican flew away. The sun stopped shining and the sky grew dull. Sunny's eyes filled with tears. "Pierre, come back," cried Sunny, but Pierre was gone.
"Pierre," cackled the ducks. "Who ever heard of a pelican called Pierre?"
Sunny jumped up, hands on hip, and stomped on her little foot.
"I think Pierre is a very pelican-y name. I think it suits him and his black and white feathers, and his big old bill, and his sad yellow eyes perfectly."
The little ducks looked down in shame.
"We're sorry. We didn't mean it. Really, we didn't."
Sunny looked at them sternly.
"I know,"
cried one of the little ducks, perking up a bit. "We'll find Pierre and tell him we're sorry."
"Oh, yes! What an excellent idea,"
said the other little duck, and together they set off in search of Pierre. The two little ducks searched high and low and far and wide, but there was no sign of Pierre anywhere. The day grew darker, the wind whistled louder, and the waves grew wilder. It began to rain. It was getting harder and harder for the little ducks to paddle. The two little ducks were cold and wet and frightened. How would they ever find Pierre? How would they ever get home? Suddenly, out of the gloom shone two yellow eyes, bright like searching spotlights.
"Look!"
cried one of the little ducks.
"It's Pierre!"
Pierre paddled over the crest of an enormous wave, his black and white feathers sparkling in the rain like 1,000 diamonds, and his bill open wide. Gently, Pierre swept the two little ducks inside.
"Oh, thank you, Pierre,"
they cried, nestling snugly in the safety of Pierre's enormous bill.
"We're so very sorry we said those terrible things. We didn't mean it. Really, we didn't. We love your big old bill and your beautiful black and white feathers and your shimmering, glimmering yellow eyes."
The big old pelican just smiled. As Pierre paddled back towards Sunny's pretty little pink houseboat, the rain stopped falling, the wind stopped whistling, and the waves subsided. The moon came out and smiled down on the big old pelican and the two little ducks. "Good night, gorgeous," whispered the moon softly. The end. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please subscribe and come back again.